Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for 4 years, putting in solid foundations. We're now expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency, and that will benefit all our citizens. So who can be a citizen? Literally anybody. All you do is come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's all there is to it. There's no fee, there's no obligation. And as a citizen, you're entitled to a free handout of our currency every month. We are also a non-separatist organization, and that means we don't pigeonhole people because of what they look like or where they come from or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being. No gender, no color, class, creed, or anything involved in that. Just a human being, all unique, all therefore of equal value. And we have a little affirmation that we get started with, which helps us with that non-separatist ideology we have. And we'll be having that affirmation in a moment after a little prayer. And the prayer is there to help us find what everybody wants in life, and that is true happiness. I'm not talking about short-term pleasure you get from a ride on a roller coaster or going on vacation, a date, buying a new house, whatever it may be. I'm talking about that satisfaction that you get that is always with you, that inner happiness, something that you can't buy. There are a lot of people that are very wealthy and they still don't know what it is they're missing. They're searching for something all the time. What else can it be? You know, I've got everything. And yet they're not happy. And it comes from loving service to others. And once you concentrate on being of loving service to others, you'll find that everything else you want and need in life will naturally flow to you. You won't have to chase after it and stress out to get the extra money or make the time to take your kids to football or whatever it may be. It will all just happen for you. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get started with that little prayer, a little affirmation, and then we'll get into the updates and let you know what's been going on today in the world of We Share Abundance. But just checking the comments, we have Lewis in from Portugal, Jason in from Nigeria, Eric from Canada, Bozina from Scotland, Don from South Africa. No, Don isn't from South Africa. Don's from Canada as well. We got Colin from South Africa, and we've got Checo Boskid. Okay, I don't know where Checo's from. Not seen Checo here before, but welcome to all of you. We've also got Maureen in from London in England. And we're going to get started right now. Hey, Checo, while I'm going to be doing the prayer and the affirmation, after that, can you pop in where you're from? People like to just know how many people we've got from different countries around the world. But welcome to everybody, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay, which I know a lot of people do, because there's not an ideal time for everybody, is there? Okay, so let's get started right away with that little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member, that they may find the joy of service. And through service, bless them that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And we got Richard in from Devon in England. And Chico says he's from Nigeria. Welcome to you. Okay. A little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and we got Verna in from South Africa as well. Right, let's start with the numbers, then I don't forget them, and then I'll tell you what we've been up to today. We've got some good news for you, and lots of things happening. Okay, right. We have an increase of 14 in our 777 plan. Very low number, but okay. We're up to 17,723 members in the 777 plan. We have an increase of 28 in our registered members to 43,660. We have an increase of 13 in our active members to 2,431. Just a quick, what's an active member as opposed to a registered member? An active member has completed their ID verification. We know it as KYC, Know Your Customer. Very simple process, and they also log in half the available days of every month. The only thing that you need that for is what everybody wants, and that is to withdraw your money and change it into your local currency and buy whatever you need for your life with that currency. Until you are an active member, you can do anything you like within our community with your funds, but once you want to take them out, you have to be an active member. All you've got to do is verify your identity and log in half the available days of a month. You should be logging in every day, really. But anyway, there you go. It's up 13 to 2,431. And Multiply Visa, our sister site, which is pretty much dormant and will be until we get that Visa token onto a different blockchain. But it's still good value for advertising. And we have no increase in the email verified members, but we do have one member that has bought advertising for the first time. And we also have, from logging in, gained enough to push us up another $1 from the revenue share to $10,422.47 in the bonus pool. Once again, the bonus pool is of no value until we get that currency, the Visa tokens, moved on to another blockchain. And we got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA as well. Right, let's get right into the good news. I'll read it to you. Okay. I hope I'll read it to you. Let me find it. Here we go. I got this email late this afternoon. Hi, Graham. Fantastic news. I can confirm that we have now received payment for your car, and a registration number will be allocated to the car either late today or tomorrow, and we then need to arrange collection. I'll contact you Wednesday late morning to discuss and arrange. Regards, Keith from County Garages Distributorship for Vauxhall in the UK. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, we have, as one of our third-party plans, we have multiple income streams within We Share Abundance, and you will find those within your dashboard. They are suggested. You want to do your own due diligence with them, but you can add your affiliate link into there, your affiliate user ID or whatever they call it, into the little box, and then anybody that you refer into We Share Abundance that chooses to join any of those plans will join them and become part of your network there. And one of those is Beyond Infinity, and Beyond Infinity have a car program. We have quite a lot of cars ordered, over $1 million worth, I think now, or about $1 million worth anyway. The first one has taken a while to get delivered. It was, I think it was the year, you've got to wait at least a year before they deliver your vehicle to you. And I think our year was up on the 28th of April or something like that, 26th of April maybe. We were one of the first people to order a vehicle, and it's been, the payment has been completed today. Now, we've not actually taken delivery of it. We've not got the registration number yet. As soon as we have the registration number, we can then make arrangements to sell the vehicle, okay? Because we don't want it. We can't chop it up into 40,000 pieces and send you a bit of a nut and bolt through the post or something. You know, that's of no use to anybody. So it will go into the treasury, and it will be used to pay off some of our debts to our members. Okay, so it's good news. We're getting that influx of cash. How much will we get? I don't know. The vehicle itself was just short of £39,000, around about $50,000. Now, we're not going to get $50,000 for it, but we'll get as close as we can. I'd be happy with 40,000. If we can get more than that, I'd be even happier. But whatever we get is a bonus, and will benefit We Share Abundance. It'll benefit some members directly because they'll be getting repaid for some of the good deeds they've done for us. But it will benefit all members because it is making us or getting us on the road to being debt-free, which is what we're hoping to achieve in this year 2024. We'll have a long way to go still after that vehicle, but it's a big help in the right direction. Okay, so that is good news. I see we've got Nankiep in from Nigeria and Kingsley in from Manchester in England as well. Right, more good news. Let me find our chat. The Share Hope we have today completed. It's been a tedious and time-consuming but very, very essential job to encrypt the password and data for Share Hope, and that has been completed. And now I arranged with Devyani that we'll talk about it tomorrow, because we'd had enough by the time we got that done, which was pretty late this afternoon. So 10 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be discussing with Devyani exactly what we need now to get the program launched. We may launch it with a minimum of things. I really, really, really want to get it launched for everybody. So we'll be seeing what we can do. Tomorrow, of course, is Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. We only have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to get it tested, finished, launched. And that might be a big ask. If it is, well, we won't get it done. But we've made big steps forward in making sure that the site is secured well and encrypted now. So I have that very important meeting with Devyani at 10 o'clock, which will take quite a while. We'll be going through quite a lot of things, and we'll be getting that sorted out, and we'll see if we can get the Share Hope plan live. Well, we'll get it live as quickly as we can. That's the best thing I can say. We will be working to do it before the end of the month. Whether we achieve that or not, only time will tell. But the good news is we made big steps forward today in what turned out to be quite a challenging task. Okay. We got Colin Bean, a very productive day. Medal yellow, first red. Don't understand that. I'm sorry, Colin. But there you go. We've got David in as well from South Africa. But anyway, Colin, I'm glad it's been a productive day for you. It's been a good day for us too, really. We could always want and hope that we could have done more, but at least we're heading in the right direction. Okay. So you've had the numbers, you've had the updates there. Okay, one other thing, we have another. Well, no, it's not actually in our third party, but I know a lot of members have followed my thoughts about the cryptocurrency TON, T-O-N. It's got its own blockchain. It's very fast. It's very low cost to make transactions. And behind it is the might of the Telegram group and their billions of dollars. There is a program, and I mentioned it yesterday, called Freeton, which is like a faucet, okay? And if you don't know what a faucet is, it's not a means of getting water, but it is a way that you can obtain crypto at no cost without the hassle of mining and this sort of thing. I'm just looking for it now. Just bear with me a second. Here we go. And I did mention to you that to be classed as an active member, you need to get to level 2. And to get to level 2, you need, I think, 200 points. So how do you accumulate 200 points? Well, I didn't know when I talked about it yesterday, but I got a little bit more information today. And if you personally refer anybody, in addition to getting 10 ton for it, which is pretty good, you know, 10 ton is what's about $65 to $70. In addition to getting that ton, you also get 5 points. So if you could refer 40 people to it, totally free, of course, and they'll all have the ability to make money, then, or to acquire ton, then you will be at that level 2. You'll get extra bonuses, and you will be classed as an active member. Another way that you can get points is from every day, every hour, in fact, they have what they call a free roll, and you just click a button and you'll earn or win anything from 0.1 ton, which is still 60-70 cents, but right the way up to 10,000 ton. Now, not many people are going to win the 10,000 ton. Most people get 0.1 of a ton. We've had 0.1 quite a number of times. We've also had 1 ton. But every time you click that button and get a free roll, you also get a point. So even if you didn't refer anybody, if you were to, say, click that button 10 times a day, which is quite feasible for a lot of people, in 20 days, you would have accumulated 20 points and you would be a level 2 member. It might only be 100 points. I'm not absolutely sure about how many points you need to get there. I know we're going towards level 4 at the moment, and we've got 76 points out of 100 for level 4. But I'm not sure whether level 1 is your basic sort of level, or whether you have to acquire level 1. So it might only be half of what I've told you. You might only need to refer 20 people, or spend 10 days clicking that button and earning yourself free ton. So it's a little less daunting than I thought it was yesterday. So I wanted to clarify that one for you. It's not actually in our multiple income streams. The reason is we don't really know at this stage whether it's going to pay out. Once we have 500 ton in verified members, at the moment we've got over 500 ton, but most of it are pending members. They're not verified at this point. But once we have over 500 ton in verified members, then we should be able to withdraw 500 ton. 500 tons is quite a lot of money. It's $3,000 or more. So if it pays out, we don't know. If it pays out, then it would be worth putting into the multiple income streams, but it's not in there at the moment. Okay. We had David from South Africa. We've got Eric asking question, what's the next step with the car now that the money was received? Delivery of the car. They've got to register it. We've got to get a registration number. Until we have a registration number, we can't put it up for sale. When we have a registration number, we will immediately be looking for buyers and we'll see what we can get for it. Okay. We've got Peter in from Kettering in the UK. Right, so that is Ton. Of course, Ton Booster as well is going all right. I am generating spillover, so most of the people that have joined the Ton Booster plan have got some benefits from it. You can start with 5 ton, which originally was about $10. But now it's about $30 to $35, and work your way up. The idea is to promote it, and as you start making money, to use that money to get up to the next level and the next level and the next level. I can't remember how many levels there are, but you want to try and get up to as many levels as you can. To get up to plain is pretty easy. We've already got to plain, and I know that several other people have been able to manage that. And it's all method of transport. You start off as a bicycle, I think, with your 5 ton, and then if you I can't remember how many ton it is to upgrade to the next level, which is a car, and then you get to, I don't know, I can't remember what they are, a bus or helicopter or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, that's the idea. You work your way up through the plan, and the higher you get, the more funds you can accumulate from everybody that joins the plan after you. Okay, right. So that's ton, that's the car, that's We Share Abundance. Got a feeling there was something else. I didn't even get an email out or a message out today. I'll get something out tomorrow. And I will hopefully complete the PDF for the shareholder plan, because we'll need that to launch with as well. So that's all in play. Looking down at the list here of my to-dos and things, I don't think there's anything else I've got to enlighten you with today, actually. But it's all good news, really, isn't it? It's all good news. So, one thing, we've had a few people that obviously don't read the messages that they get in their inbox anyway, and they don't follow the updates. That are asking, why hasn't anything happened in my 777 plan? First of all, the 777 plan was never designed as a passive plan. You can use it as a passive plan. It will work as a passive plan. We can't tell you how long it'll take for you to earn money as a passive member. If all goes well, you're probably looking at 2 to 3 months to get your first paid commission as a passive member. But it is designed as an active plan. It's designed for you to get out there and go and refer other people and help them through getting them into the plan. And if you do that, then you can make a lot of money quite quickly. And that's only fair, isn't it? If you just want to sit back and do nothing, then okay, it's your choice. We're not saying that you have to do anything. All we're saying is you're just going to have to wait until it all works for you. If you're out there helping other people, then you deserve to get moved much faster, and you will. And we have a lot of evidence of people having done that. People have already made literally thousands of dollars. Some have made hundreds of dollars. Some might have only made $10 or $20 or whatever. But it's in your hands. It is in your hands. It is a plan that will work passively. But if you're passive, you need to be patient. If you're active, then you can go as fast as you like. It's up to you. It's got no speed limits on the road for the 777 vehicle. Okay. We've got Tony here, hoping you do decide to reinstate the $5 entry into 777, as this is much easier to pitch or piff. Yeah, we'll see about that once we get back to the 777 plan. It is paused while we, or the free entries are paused, and any updates and upgrades or any changes are paused until we get the ShareHope plan launched. Everything else you can do in that plan. And if you piff somebody in at $5, it costs you $5. If you piff somebody in at $35, it costs you $7. Not much difference, Tony. Provided you are in commissionable positions. In other words, as long as you've got your first 4 places filled in levels 1, 2, and 3, then well, if you refer people in level 1, it doesn't cost you anything because you get your $35 back. But if you're into the other positions, then no, you wouldn't get. Oh yeah, well, depends. It could be as little as $7. It could be nothing if it's position 1. It could be as little as $7. It could be as much as $11, I think, because if you've gone past the 7th position in level 1, you wouldn't be earning a commission. Okay, that's it really. I'll be here same time, same place on tomorrow, Wednesday, the 29th of May. We're getting close to the end. We've got to work hard, folks. We've got to work hard. 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook. I'll be here. Tomorrow, we'll be putting in a lot of effort to try and get that ShareHope plan launched. You get your effort, get people into your power line, get people into the 777 plan, and go the extra mile. Share abundance and love. Spread happiness. Receive it. Okay? God bless you all. And I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. Remember, I love you. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Yeah.